Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Sarthak Show, where we discuss about tech, career, product and life. And today in this MySQL playlist, we are going to go one step further. So before this video, you must have understood the theoretical aspect of what are joins, how joins actually work in SQL, the different and various types of joins that exist. So inner join, outer join, left join and right join. Today we will work on the practical aspect of it and go one step further and deep down there and understand how joins work. So for specifically for this video, we are going to understand inner self join. What it actually means, I have explained this in the previous video as well, but let me explain it again. So in MySQL, you can join one table with itself. So this is called self join, and we are going to do an inner self join for now. How this actually works is I will write the syntax and everything, but yeah, that is the idea over here to understand the inner self join. So you have to connect the table with the table itself. If you don't specify, so basically this is going to result a Cartesian product of the tables. So let's say there are 5 rows in the table and you do it as self join, it is going to result a table with 25 rows. So this is how it exists. Let me give you the syntax and which will help you understand this better. So how join works basically, you have to write select again star now table name. For simplicity, I'm keeping it table name 1. Now the clause here is the inner join, and I have to mention the table name again. Since it can exist as a different join, as in it can exist as a different table as well. But specifically for this lecture, we are considered with a self join, which is with the same table itself. So I'm keeping the table name as same table name 1. Right, this is how you I want to precisely mention that you're going to keep the same table name over here and no any other table. So and I can also mention the condition on which it has to be joined. So I'm going to write as join condition. Right, so basically to specify which condition that you are joining it on, inner join, but what condition that you are joining. I'm sure that this syntax doesn't seem very appealing with the simple syntaxes that we are understanding so far now. The practical aspect of it will help you understand this very much better, and let me give you an example of that. Let me write what are the tables we have. So we have been working with the table, so let me just show you. Select star from students to. This is the table that we have been working so far with, and it has 8 rows and everything. This is how it works. Let me give you an example of where we can do inner join on this table and self inner join on this table basically. So select star from students to, and I'm calling this table as, let's say, table A. That's why I'm writing A inner join, because you have to mention that both the tables exist in a different format since you're using the same table, but it has to have a different name. That's why I have to mention A, and again students 2 as B. So this is where we are not using a very particular condition or the condition over here. It's just a self inner join, simple inner join. It should ideally return, since 8 there should be a 64 row table on this. So let's see what happens. See, it's not very handy or readable format, but let me give you an example of that. So see, ID, name, date of birth, marital status, score, class, section, and again with the table B has been started. So ID, name, date of birth, marital status, score, class, section. This is table B. So this is how the row exists for every entry. So let me give an example of that. How this exists, if you clearly observe that for every entry in the table A, there is one entry of this table B. Then again every entry of table A, then again second entry of table B. This is how it exists, right? So if you clearly see, this is not very readable format for now, but yeah, let me show if I can do this very much viewable view. So this is how a table would look like. I have been zooming it out. so that it looks like a readable format, but this gives you an example how a table would look like. Let me quickly confirm that there are 64 rows in this, and you can see over here. So I mentioned that it would be a Cartesian product of all the rows in the table. So if it is a 10 row table, you will get 100 row result over here, right? Let me quickly just paste this command as sample command, and you can use it over here. So sample command, now you can also use this command here, which shows the count of the table. If you want to do if you actually want to confirm. So if you never want to see the actual table and want to just see how that count will look like, so you can do is select count star from students to A inner join students to B, right? 64. This is how you can see a count. How will this appear? Just mentioning, so I will mention this in miscellaneous, but let's move ahead and understand what you can do next. So you can also specifically join cells, the table on a very specific column, and you have to use the clause using. So that will essentially mention that what column that you want to join this table on. So let me give you an example of that. Oh, sorry, the syntax of that, and we'll understand better. So syntax for that would be select again star from table name 1. Just writing this so that you don't join table name 2. And instead of that, I'm going to use the command using brackets, and in the brackets you have to mention the column name. So again, column name. So this is how you are going to use a column name and specifically join with that. Let me give you an example of that. So here select star from students to A inner join students to B using, very specifically writing using bracket, and I want to use the name as the column. It's the name as the column. Only 14 rows came out of it. It joined only the first row while kept keeping all the other columns as it is. Oh, sorry, it joined for the first column, which is name, and kept all the columns as it is. Let me give you an example while changing the name of the column. So what will happen if I join it on the basis of marital status? Right. 34 rows came out, and let's say if I join it on the basis of 4, how will that look like? 14 rows again. What else? What else I can join it against? Let me join it against section. If that can give me a different answer. Section. Right. No error. No query specific. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Again 64 rows because every section has this kind of a thing. So right, you will get different answers based on different column that you are using, and you will get it. So let me just put all these queries over there as simple examples. So I want to do join using name command, and again I used it with marital status as well, and I use it with score. So you can use it with different columns. Okay, just a simple command that I want to give you an idea about how this will work. But yeah, this will help you understand how inner join works, and specifically self inner join works when you're using the same table to join each other. And I hope inner join as a concept you must have known from the previous lecture. If you're not, you should check out my previous videos to understand the joins and how inner join actually works. I hope you understood this video very well and got the understanding of how these things work, both inner join and using as a clause. In the next set of videos, we will go one step further in the joins and how different kind of join works in MySQL and how you can utilize them for real life examples and real life projects. If you really enjoyed this video, like it, share it among your friends, and comment down below what you want next on the next set of videos. I hope to create awesome content on MySQL and other series. Check out my other playlist as well. Till then, take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.